What's going on, guys? I have a couple really cool knives to show you today. It's the Mtech. The model number is A850. So the Mtech A850 and also the similar model of the A805. Now these are some pretty heavy pocket knives for everyday carrying purposes. These are actually big. They fill your whole hand. If you're the type of person that likes a Bowie style pocket knife, as close as you can get to a Bowie. This is the nice Huntsman style blade. It's got the Sawback on this one. The other one is slightly different. It's less of a Tonto style blade. It's more curved on the front. It has a nice serrated edge here on the inner portion, whereas the 805 does not. So the 805 I believe is also available in black. Fully open, the length on both of them, if I line them up here side by side, the length is about 8.5, actually it's 9 inches. So if you're looking for a big size pocket knife, this is definitely one to consider. And the auto assist on it is incredibly strong. It's incredibly smooth. It's a nice feature. It's got the thumb stud. The thumb stud is a little difficult. It's probably easier to use the rear tab on it to open it. But the gold one, I gotta say, I was expecting when I got it in the mail for it to be a shiny gold. It actually wasn't a shiny gold. It's more of a matte gold, as you can see. But this one does also come in a black option. So if you like this handle better, this style handle has nice finger slots. This one does as well. The 850, it has some sort of finger slots, but it's got more of a grip to it. So if you like a grippier finish or you like a more Black Ops style design, this is the one that you want, the 850, A850. If you want something that's more classic looking handle, less serrated edge, but the only issue with this one is if you're going to be carrying it in your pocket a lot, this is going to get caught up in your pocket because of the sawback. That's what I've read online. Some people complained about the fact that this is a sharp sawback edge, and this sometimes would snag inside their pocket. But overall, I'm extremely happy with these knives. Fully closed. You can see this one has a little belt loop. The belt loop on this one, the blade sticks out just a little tad bit. So the design is slightly different on this one, where the tip of the blade is sticking through. I don't know if many people are even going to be using this, but you could hook it through, you know, a piece of your bag if you wanted to carry it that way, or tie something onto a piece of paracord or whatever. But overall, these are two incredible designs. Legal, your local state laws, you have to check if you are worried about the length. If you're going to be carrying these, then if your state requires 4 inches or less, then right from the handle over, you're about right at 3 3/4 inch from the tip of the blade to the handle. If you count just the sharp edge, then you're right about, let's see, yeah, 3 3/4, maybe a little bit more, just about 4 inches if you go from the tip to the plastic. So it's borderline. If your state requires that it has to be under 3.5 inches, then this is not the knife for you. Overall, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little instructional video, and just to show you, just to reinforce, the other one is very similar. It's pretty much the same blade, slightly different variation. 4 inches from the handle to the tip of the blade, and it's from the sharpened section, it's 3.75.